Okay, folks. Hi. I like to tell. Well, like is a big word, but I want to tell you a story about my life. And folks, in that time, I was battling with myself. You know, all the time because I told you I want to become a fighter and all that kind of things. And I was struggling and battling with myself all the time. All the time, my mom need to be scared if I will come home or that they will die, because yeah, it was in my blood. It was like that. I did do crazy things, you know. But so every day I could die. This is how dangerous it was, what I did do. But I did like it, and I never did die or did get an accident or something. So, and I told my mom also many times I did have the chance to fight. But I told my mom, um, Mom, I do have a battle with myself. I, in my mind, is the fighting spirit. I, I, I want to fight. And my mom told me that is not such a good spirit. You better don't do it. So I did go on the floor and I did show my mom that I'm battling with myself. So I started to hit on the floor very hard and my fist filled up with blood. And this I did show my mom. I told my mom, Mom, I'm in a battle with myself and I want to fight and but I don't want to hurt people. So what you see right now, this is my battle and it's it's crazy. So I was scared that it will start to hurt other people. This was in me, very very hard to fight against that when this kind of spirit is in you, you know. Uh, is this because of Bruce Lee? What did happen with Bruce Lee and all that kind of things? Maybe also a little bit, you know. I did not like what I saw, and I was like devastated when I saw it, you know. I really did love this man, but the battle begins by yourself, you know. And I was battling to myself all the time. And I'm sure if I did not win this battle, I am a long time dead, folks. Really dead. You understand? If I did not battle with myself, I am dead long time. And I'm sure, very sure, because I was like crazy in love to fight with people and all that kind of things. But I did not do it. And this was the battle in me. and it was a crazy fight. But I did win the crazy fight because I still did hurt no one in life. So when I did get this feeling, and I did get it many times, then I hit my fist through a wall or through a door. So the day I did go out of the house of my mom, I told my mom, Mom, look at all the doors. Now I go out of your house and your doors will be repaired and I will pay for it. Because all the doors, folks, all the doors in the house, big holes in it, you know, because of my spiritual battle to myself I did have, not to hurt people. It was really crazy. And I did get this all the time, you know. I can remember, folks, I did go to a movie, and the name of the movie was The Warriors. And a big theater, and I was sitting somewhere in the middle of this theater. But this theater was filled up with people like me, you know. They all did go to that movie, The Warriors, for the first time. And in the middle of the movie, when this young guy say, "Warriors, come out to play," I was standing up and I started to scream, "I want to create a fighting group of people." And then many people did stand up and like they did hear me, "Yes, man, we're gonna do this." And then someone was easy and did say, "Come on, boys, sit down and let's watch the movie." And when the movie was done, we all did uh, do this. We did clap for the movie, and on that moment, things start to change in the country where I live. You know, next to Amsterdam, and we go outside, and so a whole group of people I started to talk with, and then many people did come to me and did say, "That is a fantastic idea. Creating our own group of fighting people." And when this did start, folks, it it started everywhere in Holland. You know, Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Everybody who saw that movie did get this spirit, this fighting spirit, and this did start when the movie The Warriors did come. I remember it like yesterday, folks. And so we start to create fighting groups of people. So many groups did come. And there was one guy, he did have a jacket on. And this jacket was a soldier jacket. And he did have a green jacket. So in no time, people start to wear the same jacket like that guy. Me also, you know. This is how you will recognize we are in a group of fighting people. And we did have different colors. We did have the red color, the green color, and the blue color. And I did have three jackets. So I did wear three colors, you know. I was with, so the cobras are created, the Pool brothers are created, the Pool sisters are created, the Jets are created, um, fighting group Holland was created, and it became like a creation of fighting people. So many things in that time become very exciting, like it was a little war of fighting people in no time, folks. I did walk with many people, many fighting groups of people. I know them all, but I was not a fighter. I was battling myself not to hit ever in my life other people. So that's why all the holes in the doors, and and I did pay for it when I did start to live on my own. I told my mom, I'm going to pay all your doors. Um, what I did demolist, and I did, and it did cost a lot of money. So, but still, I was battling myself because, folks, it start. But you start, you need to find it by yourself. So if you really don't want to hurt people, you get a battle, folks. You want to do it so badly to hurt other people, but you still will make your fist like bleeding till the bone to not hurt people. And this was really, for me, the biggest fight in life I ever did get. Because I was a guy like that, folks. I was like, what, you do have a big mouth? Bang! Before you know it. But I never did do it. But always the spirit was with me, you know? Like I want to fight. I want to fight all the time. I like fighting. And I did, folks. And I still like it. I like fighting. But I never did fight. So, and when this group of people did come, you know, are created, also a little bit by my fault, because I was the one who did stand up and was yelling, I want a group of fighting people. I want to create it, you know. And these people did hear me. And outside, it all did start. And then in no time, I did have many friends. But I was not a fighting people. I was not, you know. And then friends learned to know me. They saw me how I did train and all that kind of things. And they thought, and they told me, you are a good fighter, man. And I told them, I never will hurt someone in my life as long I live. I swear, folks, I will hurt no one. And I know I can hurt people. Yeah, why you don't do this? This was the bad spirit also, you know, the bad spirit. The people who did fight, they did come to me and saw me how I hit and how fast I am and all that kind of things, you know, and started to talk me over that I will start to fight. So the battle became more heavy than ever before because I did show people what I could do and that I could jump in the air and hit someone in the face very hard and all that kind of things. You know, I was a type like that. And I know I can do it, but I never did. This was a battle of my own and crazy, crazy. But if I did give up this battle, folks, you never did hear me speak right now. I'm dead long time, you know. I think when I am 30 or 25, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead because I did have a spirit in me what kills, you know. Yeah, I will not talk. I will take your eyes out and I eat it in front of you. I was like very crazy, folks, in this thought, you know, and I did not let it loose that it will start to happen also. Because that's also what I did tell to my friends. Eh? I did tell, if you fight with me, I pick your eyes out, I eat it in front of your one eye you still can see. I eat your eye. And people did become like, whoa, man, you are crazy. I told him, yeah, I know. It's uh, it's the thoughts I do have, and it's a battle. Then I started to learn the weak points in the human body. You do have 277 points in your body. What can kill you? Really can kill you. So human beings are very easy to kill in my eyes. You understand? Very easy. Lock up knees and all that kind of shit. You know, I know it all. I did study the human body. I think it's the most effective thing you ever can do if you want to become a very good fighter and you want to win the battle. You need to know everything about the human body. And the human body is not that strong as it looks. Very easy to kill someone if you know all the weak points of the human body. And you really do have 277 um, ways in easy kill. And that's a lot, folks. That's a lot for easy kill. But I always did tell my friends, if you fight with me, I think I kill you in no time. I know all the weak spots from the human body because I did learn for it. It's like I was a doctor or something, you know. I know all these weak points. That's why if I did do those things, I become like a crazy fighter, folks. And in no time, they will lock me up and I will go for long, you know. And this is what will kill me. But I'm happy always in that time, something in my mind was with me, you know? It was like it was above me. So friends did invite me to go to a party and all the kind of things. And then this voice did come into my mind and did say, yeah, let them go, you don't go. And I told them, yeah, you can go, folks. I don't go. But I never told them that something in my mind did tell me this. So people come by my door and say, yeah, man, we go drive far away and we're going to have a blasting party. Are you coming? And I did say, yes. And then in my mind, a big voice started to scream at me. And this voice did say, no. And then I did tell them, like I did hear the voice, I told them, no, no, I don't go. So I did stay home. And the next day, I did read the paper already. 4 people are arrested for murder. And I thought, these are my boys. I'm happy I did not go because then I was the fifth one who did go to jail. Even if I did do nothing, because I did tell already many times, I never will fight. Folks, in schools, I did go to schools. I was almost never there, but if I was there and I saw one being bullied or something, then I did come for the weak. I was standing for the weak. And then I started to find some wood with nails in it and started to run after big groups of people and told them, yeah, you better run because I'm going to kill you, man. If you touch this guy again, I'm going to kill you all. I was really like crazy, folks. And in my mind was killing all the time, because I do not fight. I kill you. I really kill you. So this was the biggest battle in my life I ever did get. All the time I was with friends who were locked up all the time, hospitalized all the time, all the time. Problems, problems, problems. I was in the middle of it. And it was also my fault, you know. It was crazy. And all the time I wanted to fight. I wanted to hurt someone. But when I did get this feeling, I started to hit very hard with my fists and my knees and my feet and you know that I till I started to bleed even. I did not care. But this is what did stop the thing in my mind to hurt people. That was crazy. But that is my real story, folks. And you folks, you do have your own battles. And you need to find out what is the best way to win that battle. And now I'm telling you, folks, now we are all are in a spiritual battle. All of you, the whole world, if you like it or not. But this is a spiritual battle right now. It's going on everywhere. Who will come out of it without wounds? Folks, I will tell you, that's why I'm telling you, in the time we did created our groups of fighting people, MA did come, police did come, and they could do nothing. We are with too many. They are too scared. Sometimes they did walk in town and we all want to kick the police. We did hate the police so much. And the police did know. Sometimes I started to talk with police officers, and then I did show them my tattoo on my hand. And I told them, this is what I think of you. You see the 3 points in the corner of my hand where I hit with the fist, coming tight. I do hate the police. I hate the police. These are the 3 points standing for. I hate the police. So they never want something with a guy who did have 3 points because we all do have these 3 points. And it was meaningful. It was the meaning we hate the police. So in that time, when this this mask did come for your mouth and all that kind of things. Oh, folks, it will never happen. We will fight with the police and we will not run, and even I will fight them. Then I will fight, definitely. What is going on? What did happen? And that's why I did become this mad. And that's why I did tell you, yeah, folks, if this did happen 30 years ago or 35 years ago, this did happen in that time. Wow, man, then it was like war in Holland. Definitely war in Holland. They can come with their MA and all that kind of shit. We do not run. We do not run. Don't care about pain and all that kind of things. We people are built on this. We did like pain. Well, me, I did like pain. I can hit very hard, folks, and I feel nothing. And I'm bleeding everywhere, but I don't care. I go on and on. You know, that's that's my spirit, folks. I do not stop, and I do not look, and I do not cry, and I do not have that kind of shit in me. I don't care. I don't care if I die today or tomorrow. You know, I'm a guy like that. You need to understand. I think that's why also God did choose me. I was battling myself all the time, not to hurt people, but come for the weak. I always did do this. And if I see it, I still come. I still help the weak. That is in me. And I can do nothing about it. It goes like I'm in a trance or something, you know, like sleepwalking. I don't know. I just I just come. And I don't care what will happen, how many people there are. I don't freaking care, man. If I come for you, I come for you. And I don't care if I die that day because many people start to hit on me. I don't care. So 10 people start to fight with me and they fight with nothing. True story, I thought. They really did fight with nothing. Yeah, with each other. But it was funny. Very funny. Like someone did pull me away, or, you know, it was like a magical thing did happen to me. No one ever did hurt me. No one in life. But I did have a very big group of friends. They're always fighting. When police did come, they did come with many cars. So then I did talk with the police. I did not like, but yeah, I'm the owner of the house together with my mom. So always I talk with the police. But the boys wanted to fight with the police and they need to stop them. You know, put something good in their minds. So I told the boys, hey boys, the police will come. Take it easy, okay? You are in my house and please take it easy. Stay, stay inside, let me talk. And they did say, yeah, okay. But sometimes it did go wrong. Then some guy did step outside and started to fight with the police, you know? Sometimes it did go wrong. And then more police did come. So many times, folks, in my street, oh, they know my street so very well. And these guys did walk away for nothing at all. Nothing. They did not care. Like me. But that was a big part of my life, folks. And I was battling that thing. It was like Satan was with me or something, you know? Let me know all the things, how I can kill easy and all that kind of shit. Like Satan was with me. And this took a long time. I think it did start when I was like 16 or something. It all did started till I was 30. And then it did stop. So I did have very hard years how to stop myself not to do the things I did think. That was crazy. I will never forget. Always needed to stop myself, hit myself, hate myself, not to go to innocent people, and started to use them like my doors. I did make big holes in it, like very easy. And then I thought, when I was done with the door, then I thought, oh man, it's good, it's a door and not a human being. But I did have a very dirty mind also. Like I did tell you, I eat your eyes out of your head and all that kind of shit, you know? Like a butcher. I think in that time was Satan who did do this. It cannot be something else, someone else. This must be Satan who did do this to me. So many years I'm battling, scared for myself to hit other people, hurt other people. But this is done. I'm not like that anymore. But I think about it still. Now that I do walk with God, I do have another battle. And this is my biggest battle. I thought it was in the time I wanted to fight that that was the biggest battle. But the biggest battle is to walk with God. It's my biggest battle, you know. And the warnings I did get into my mind, it must be someone from God, because it always did say, no, you don't go, you know. Something strange like that started to happen. Warnings. I did get warnings that I cannot do that. But I wanted it so badly, folks. I wanted it to hurt people. That was in me. But folks, do understand, the battle always begins by yourself. This is the message, you know? Do something with it. I did do something with it. And sometimes I did come to things, folks, and then I thought, oh man, now it go wrong. I cannot stop myself, you know? And I know how to kill in an easy way. I mean, if you know the places, I can kill you with one thumb, and I don't have to uh, do very hard training to do it. You only need to know the places, and I can push there, and you fall down, and you never stand up. Yeah, you understand? It's not that hard. Like I told you yesterday with this guy, I pushed my finger, and he almost did die. If you know that places, then you become very dangerous for yourself. And I know that places. So I know what I can do. I can kill you, man, in no time. Will I? Never. Never. But I was battling this thing every day of my life. From 16 till 30. And sometimes it did go wrong. Then people come and I thought, man, I gonna kill you. Stay away from me. I kill you in no time. You don't know me. You better walk away, folks. If you do have a set like that, start to walk away for yourself because you can become a very dangerous person. But this got everything to do with the mind and your mindset and what you think and what you did learn. It's all in your mind. And if you did learn what I did learn, then it will become very easily starting to kill people. Very easy. It's just a study. And with this crazy article. But I'm happy and I thank God on my bare knees that it did not happen. I'm very thankful that I did win that battle. But now we do have a spiritual battle, folks. And no one of you gonna win this. Why? You never will see it come. It's going on already. I told you in 2012, I started to wake up. This is when God did come. It was like waking up and another battle start. And folks, if you understand the day you are born and you will be created, then this is your first battle already. It's like war. You are the battling fish. It's got everything to do with water. You are born out of the water. You are the fish. And if you are a good fish or a bad fish, you are a fish. It depends how you walk in life and starting to win battles. But this battle, what's going on right now, folks, you did lose it already. Why? You don't know that it is a battle, a spiritual battle. On the end, you will understand. I was always right in what I told you. And then you will wake up. I did wake up because God did wake me up. I cannot be more clear, folks, than the day God did come. I did woke up. And then directly the battle starts. And the battle will be there all the time, everywhere, in any corner. But if you do not know in what battle you are, you already did lose. And many of you did lose already. So this is a battle story. Yesterday I could not show you because my room is too little to show you the things I can do and all that kind of stuff. You know, I need a room, big room, that I will be free. But this room is big, but not that big that I can do the things I really did want to show you. How to stand up quickly when you lay down and all that kind of thing. I could not show you. The room is too little. The camera is not placed good and all that kind of thing. And I did do this for the first time, standing in my room and but I do not show you because well, I am that guy and all that kind of shit, you know. No, I'm not proud um, on my mindset, you know. I'm worried. That's why I show it. Better not to do it. Stay by yourself. Definitely, if you do not walk with God, these are only warnings. for, for what you can create out of yourself. You can like become very strong, but when you are quickly in mind, you are definitely a very strong person. It's got everything to do with your mind. This is what will let work your body in the way you want it. So if you want to become very fast, then you need to think very fast. This is how you will become very fast and effective by hitting things like people, you know. But now I'm walking with God, and this is the true love. And I'm happy that I walk with God, and I'm not happy that I walk with God because the spiritual thing is like very big now, bigger than ever before. I always did battle myself, but still I'm hurting people. But now I take their souls. I go into your soul and I start to fight in it, you know? Now it go like that because I'm the guy who can do this because I really do walk with God and I know what is in your minds, folks. And I know how easy it is to hurt you now, but you don't ever want to be hurt in your soul. And I can hurt your soul very well. And that is more crazy. But there are also lots of other people who can hurt you in your soul. And they do not even know that they can do this. That is very dangerous. If you start to hurt people in their souls and you did not ever understand that you can do this. And keep your soul clean, folks. And keep it easy and think about the water. Think that you are fish who belong to the quiet waters. Set your mind in this. Then the battle will become more easy. You will start to see what I see. You will start to hear what I hear. You will start to learn what I did learn. I never did go to school, folks, but the school of God, I'm always there. Never too late, you know? Because I think now I will start to learn things I need to know. Not that one and one is two and all that kind of bullshit. And that people that walk on the moon and dinosaurs and all that kind of bull. You know, you did learn big lies all the time. That today it's Monday or today is Tuesday. How do you know? How do you know? You tell me, folks. How do you know? How do you know in what year you really live? How do you know? You cannot tell me. You only can tell me. Yeah, the people say today it's Tuesday, so it's Tuesday. This comes from people. When was Jesus born? No one knows. Is it important? For me, it's not important. I don't care when Jesus was born, but I do care when Jesus did die and Jesus did run for life. And when you're standing in front of me and you start to criticize this man, I kill you. I kill you, folks. In the things I know, I kill you in freaking no time. Stay away from God. I kill you. This is my battle now. Protecting my father. Because why? It is needed. You people are not so nice for my father. The day God did touch me, I told my father, God, take me away from here. I do not know these people and I don't want to know them. I directly did started to talk like that. That's why I'm always alone. It made my mind very clear. I'm sitting by the waters, I told you, you know, and I'm very spiritual, very high, because God did create this in me. And folks, I can do nothing about it. Again and again, I tell you, I can do nothing. When God did come, it was His decision. This is how I live right now. This is my spiritual battle. And I will be against you all. Because you all will be against my Father. My Father really is God. And I did warn you. I am what I told you. I am the unknown prophet of God, protecting his Father. Saying all the time, yeah, it's God's fault. No, folks, it's your fault. You walk here on earth, one by one. Tell me if this is not true. Tell me if you start to walk and you walk to something you better do not walk to, that it will be your own fault. I never saw this in life, folks. When I started to walk, I thought it was your fault and never mine. But when God did come, I start to understand. I do the walking. It's my fault. It's always my fault. I cannot blame someone else. Get your mind ready, folks, and start to create a mind like I do have, because it's very truthful. I'm very honest. I'm not Paul Begley and all that kind of bullshit. Going in trance to being with Satan and all that kind of shit. Yeah, go to that guys, folks. There are many. There are many false prophets. You know, I'm the only prophet who do not prophesy. I tell you like it is. I do not ask money. I can be rich in no time here on the internet. It's crazy how Satan will pay you. It's easy to get paid. I come like a crazy guy on the internet and start to um, walking around naked and all that kind of things. Let's see what will happen. Many people will come because I'm the first one who walk naked and start to jerk myself and all that kind of bullshit. It's very easy to take you, folks. It's very easy. You will fall for this thing, but you never see it come. And then I become like famous in no time, get money, lots of money. I can get you that easy, folks. Thinking of something crazy and show you. Everybody will laugh at me, but I am the one who is really laughing because I'm gonna take your money. Now, who is laughing now? Huh? It's just an example, folks. You people fall for that crazy things. I know you. In no time, I'm philanthropic. I'm very rich. You are laughing because I'm playing with my dick, walking naked, doing stupid things. But I'm not as stupid you think because I'm gonna take your money and you will never understand how I did do this. So I explain. But this is how stupid you people are. Very easy to play with. So the spiritual battle, what's going on? This is your playing field. And you did lose the battle already because you don't know that they are playing with you. So this is a very nice example, right? You still laughing? You think I'm crazy? You think I'm lying in what I say? You tell me, folks. You are the one who listen to this shit. And people will start to think, oh, listen to me. Yeah, man, this guy, he is not crazy and he is right. We will fall for stupid things. Without we know it, he will be rich in no time because he start to do a crazy thing. So, for example, I go into the street with my camera and I pay my last money. I will tell you, man, it's the money I always live with, but now I give it to the people who really need it. But now I'm without bread and food and drinks and all kind of things. Like I'm standing on the street, but I did give all the money. And I put this on the internet. You know what will happen with you? You will become like crying. And in no time, I will be like rich. Folks, this is how it goes. Am I like that? Yeah, I am like that. But I will not show you on camera because I do not want to become rich. You know, I don't want to become famous, that I will be placed like a little bird in a cage, cannot go everywhere because they know me. They know I do have a lot of money. I need to fear for my own life. That's why the pop stars and the movie stars and all that kind of things, they can never walk free. You're not gonna tell me that they can't. Kings and queens and the children of it, they are locked up. Later they become big and start to understand that they are locked up. They are birds in a cage, and the cage can not open. And they are rich. They can do everything. Huh? Go to Bolkom, but they cannot walk to Bolkom. You understand? They can call because this one, what is calling, is in the cage. And Bolkom say, you can come and take it because we will not serve you. And the one in the cage will say, I am in a cage. You need to come to me. I'm locked up. I can go nowhere. I cannot go to parties. I cannot go with my friends. All the friends I do have, they are also caged next to me. I'm locked up. This is my life. And I lock myself up because I don't want to be with you. I lock myself up in a cage. I feel happy in that cage. Other people want to come out of that cage. They want to like to explore the world. They never could. And they never can. But I am in the cage because I like it in my cage. Because I do not like people. That's why I am in a cage. I lock up myself. But I can walk freely wherever I want to go. No one will do me something. But when you know that I'm very rich, the lockup really starts. Last time I did talk with many people, I did tell uh, Amalia, our princess of Holland, she will die if she go on like this. This girl, this princess, she do understand she's 18 now or 19. She was all the time locked up. And now she want to be out of the cage. And I tell this girl, if you go on like this, you're gonna die. So you better put your dad in a fake situation. Change your way of your face. Go to a doctor and change yourself. This is the only way how she will be free, or she will die in this world. It's that easy. If you do not listen to me, Amalia, and they do have 3 children, you know, when they are old enough, they all will feel locked up and want to come out of the cage, want to be with you people, living in a normal house, going into town, having fun, parties. This is what the girls do miss. They want to come out of the cage, but they can't because they all will be killed. So she need to fear for her life. And very understandable, huh, folks? But maybe you never did think that deep. So I explain. So, for example, I start to talk with this Amalia, this girl, this princess, on the phone. Put the speaker into your ears. Huh? I'm asking her one question. I will tell her, do you want to come out of the cage? And she will tell you all, folks. Yes, I'm locked up for life and I want to come out of the cage. This is what all the people who are locked up want and will say to me. They want to be free, folks. They want to be under you, with you, having parties, having fun. But they are different. And we can do something with the difference. We can take their money or kill it. That's the world we live in. You cannot walk free. Well, that people. they cannot walk free because they are rich. They do have something we do not have. So it's like jealousy. And the girl, the princess, never did ask for that kind of life. When I was born, folks, I already thought the same thing. I never want to be born into the family I was born. You know, so I did not have such a good life. A drinking father and a scared mom, scared for everything. These two fit perfectly together when you are with Satan. A very scared mom and a very hard drinking father. Always will get from the person who is scared everything. And I saw this thing long time. I was 9 years old. I wanted to kill my father, but my mom did stop me. She told me, "Yeah, but one he will wake up." And I told her, "When I hit him with the thing I'm training with, mom, he never stands up. Forget it. His brains will roll over the floor." And I was standing above him. He was sleeping. And I thought, now I kill him. I'm going to kill him. And my mom saw that I want to do this. And she flew around my neck and she took me away from the one I want to kill. And then I was 9 years old, folks. I did not have a nice life with this guy. I wanted to kill him. So when I was 16, I told him, if I'm old and wise enough and strong enough, I will kill you. I will kill you. So I was 21 years old. I was upstairs. I was learning. And I did hear a fight and crying. My mom, who's always scared, started to cry. And then something in my mind did um, explode. I become like crazy of this guy. And I took him and I don't know what I did do. I did kick him or something. He fell on the floor and I was on him to take his eyes out. I told him, I give you one more chance. Never hurt my mom again. If you do this one more time. And he started to cry. He told me, no, no, no. I told him, if you do it again, I kill you. I kill you. I take your eyes out. I kill you. So then he did stand up and run into the toilet. And then I knock on the toilet and I told him, open the door. And he told me, no, you're going to kill me. I told him, no, I'm not gonna kill him. So he did open the door. He was very scared, and he did give me the car keys. And he was on his knees praying that I will not kill him. And I told him, I will not kill him. I give you another chance, so you will stay alive. But folks, my mindset was like, I'm going to kill that guy. I'm done. Something very evil did come into my mind to kill this guy. And when I was 9, I also did want to kill him. But my mom did stop me because my mom thought he will wake up. And I told my mom, he never stands up. With this heavy thing I do it with my hands and I throw it on his face, you will think he stand up. It was like 50 kilos I did in my hands above his head. I only need to let it fall and he's already dying. He died in his sleep. So in that time, folks, if my mom did not stop me, I go jail. Long time. 4 children. And this really did happen. Conclusion, folks, I never did get any problems anymore. Sometimes he started to make a joke and then I tell, hey, what's up? Because I still can kill him. And he told me it was just a joke. No jokes. No bullshit. I don't want it. And then he told me, oh, okay. Don't worry, man. But then later I laughed with him all the time and did have fun with him all the time, you know. Then I started to learn to understand that there is something funny in this guy. And I started to like him. And we did laugh a lot, you know. But first I needed to stop him. And my mind was only, I kill him, I kill him. But he was kneeling on his knees for life, you know, to let him stay alive. And then I become like the water go down and I become easy with him. In that time, I know a lot of kung fu and all that kind of things. So I thought, so now it's my time to take this person and to really kill him. That was in my mind, but it was in my mind a long time already. And if you need to walk like this all the time, to be scared and all that kind of things, you know, then you will grow into that problem and you want to finish the problem. That's the only thing you can think of. So kill it. The problem is gone. But then another problem starts. And I know because I cannot walk freely if I did kill him. I will be locked up in the way I do not like. And now I like to lock myself up because it's protection. I protect myself for the people and the thoughts, what comes out of them. That's why I'm caged. I lock myself up. I want nothing with this world, the people in it, on it, you know. I don't want your talk and your thoughts. But for free, you can have mine. And these are things, folks, I think of. You can do something with it. Just listen to my stories. Then you will start to understand why the feeling is there that I need to lock myself up for you people. It's protecting myself for you. Because the ways you go and think, I do not go and think. These are your ways and not mine. I do not like the ways of thinking you people think. I do not like to see almost naked little children and all that kind of shit. I do not like to see sexy people around me all over the internet. I do not like when people do not love God and will be against it. And I saw so many. And the only question I do have for God is, Father, why? Why? In the way I know God for real, I can tell you, folks, is the most perfect person you ever can be with. So take your chance and be with him today. Just stand up and tell him, I love you, God, and I will walk in the way Jesus did walk. I will take your 10 commandments, because I love you, God. Stand up, folks, and tell this to God. Like I'm talking with you right now, stand up and say it. Things will start to change in your life. You will get many things you will not understand that it is real. I did get so many things from God. I did not understand that it is real, but it is. And He will show you. He will show you His way, His magic, His things. They are like magic. It do not exist in a normal lifetime. You never saw things like this, but He will show you. And that's why I did have this battle against myself, not to hurt people. So instead of this, I did use doors, iron doors, boards, walls, and I did always hit full speed, not scared to break something. Sometimes I did hit myself so hard that my fist did become like hand shoes, boxing hand shoes. You know, all the bones, what is in my fist, it was completely round. And I saw this and I was shocked. I thought, wow, I did hurt myself like that. And I did not even care. But when I was done and the water became easy in me, I started to feel the pain. But it was like boxing hand gloves, round, not knowing that it is a hand or a fist. My fingers all round, big, bleeding, wounded. No, I did not care. And also the pain after that, it was fine. I did do this to myself, and the pain was good. I'm telling you, folks, I was broken everywhere. I didn't break any bone in my fist. For a long time, I could not use my hands anymore. That was my battle, not to hurt and hit people. If I did get that feeling, my hands did become like hand gloves, boxing hand gloves, like round, completely round, destroying my fist. I didn't care. But the spiritual battle, folks, that is something else. And it's going on with you all. But you never did understand that it is going on. For the people who did wake up and will wake up and will listen to this story, they directly will understand that the story is the truth. But only for the people who will listen to this and will understand this man, he never lies. I may not lie, folks, because then my father will come and I will get punishment. And you don't want punishment from God. This is beyond pain, folks. It will be so painful. On that moment, you get that pain from God, you want to die. You go on your knees and you will tell God, kill me, kill me. You want to scream in that pain. And God can create this in you in no time. It's done in a second. And you're walking with it as long He wants. This can be forever. If He wants it that way, you will be in a very painful situation forever, folks. He can do those things with you. I was against God in the beginning, and God did punish me. I was like screaming on the floor. I even did go to a hospital. I did not know what was going on, but also the doctors there did not understand what was going on. So I was there for 7 hours. And then I started to tell my Father God, forgive me. I understand. The pain go away. I stand up and the doctors look at me and they could not stop me. And I told them, I did talk with God and He took away my pain. And now I go home. And they did look at me and thought, what a crazy figure. Who is this guy? Yeah, they did look at me like that. So I did go home and from the medicines I did get into the hospital, I did become ill. More ill than I did when I did go. When I did come out, I did come more ill out than when I did come in. Understand? But God took away my pain and took away all the narcissisness and all the kind of bullshit I get there in that hospital to ease the pain. It did not work. The pain did stay. So then I stood up and I did go home. And I told my Father God, I will never disappoint you again as long I live. And then I feel the pain going out of me. And folks, I'm telling you, God can give you a lot of pain. You're crying for life. You're screaming. Now I'm walking with God for 10 years. I never did get pain anymore. So that you will understand, the pain did come from God. I was disobedient to God. And God did learn me a little lesson of pain. It never did come back again. But I never will disappoint my Father God again. Not that I'm scared for pain, because I did get many pain in life, folks. Most of the times I did do it to myself. You know, like I did say that I hated myself and did have a battle against myself, not to hurt people, all that kind of shit. And that I did hit this long till it become like that you don't know what I'm looking at. This is this a fish tool? What is this? It's very round and no fingers and bleeding. And so I know lots of pain, but I did give it to myself all the time when the thoughts did come, or when I was ready to hurt someone, because the situation was also like I could not go anywhere else than start to defend myself and start to hurt people. Sometimes this did happen, but then something started to happen. I did get this with a guy. He told me, "Yeah, you did shout at my wife, and you told her that she is a hooker, all that kind of thing." And I told him, "I do not even know your wife." And he told me, "I come for you. I know where you live, and I know who you are." And I told him, "Yeah, you come. I'm standing outside. I'm waiting for you." And he told me, "Yeah, you do have a big mouth." And I told him, "Yeah, you will see how big my mouth is." So he did come on a bike, on a bicycle, and he walked to me. And I was standing outside. And I told him, "Come on, let's finish this." And he told me, "You are not scared, huh?" I told him, "No, you blame me from something I did not do. I will stand and fight for it." And then he started to change his mind. And then I also thought, well, this is a happy thing. He changed his mind. And then he come inside. And then we become like big friends. You understand? So this started to happen. I get another friend. And he was like surprised that I was standing in front of him. And he told me, yeah, I did have things with many people always run away from me. And then I see you and you are standing there. You're ready to take me on. And I told him, I still am. If you like, we can go outside and we can try. And he told me, no, I don't want to fight. And then did become my friend. Every day he did come. And later, he took the guy who really did shout at his wife, you know, like she's a hooker, all that kind of thing. He find out, and then he did come to me and told me, yeah, I find the guy, and I fight with him. And then I told him, yeah, you see, that's why I will fight for my right. You understand? It is everything for me in life. If I did not do something, but other people say I did, I will stand up and I will start to fight if it is necessary. So I was in school, I was learning, and then some people did say that I did steal something uh, because the guy who did give lessons to us, he did miss something, and then other people did say that I did do it. So I was standing up, and the chair did flew away, and the table I was sitting on did flew away. And I was like immediately so mad. And all the people who saw this, all these children who saw this, thought I was like crazy. And they are shocked, did look at me. So I did go to the people with my fist and wanted to hit these people who did talk about this lying thing. But these people, shocked. And then I go outside because I thought, man, I need to go outside. And we did have a door, and by this door, all window. So I was this mad. I closed the door, and the windows all fall out. This is how I did go out of this situation. And then I was outside, and then this teacher go home and tell me, "Whoa, man, what is going on? You become mad like hell, man. I never saw this in life." I told him, "Yeah, if they tell me lies, then, and I know, I'm sure I did not do it, I will fight for my right. I always will." So I did become immediately like very mad. And the people in this school started to talk. This guy, man, we saw something of him. He is crazy. He closed the door, all the windows. He break them all. This hard, he closed the door. So I don't like people who lie in my face. I can become so mad, man. Like, I don't know. I become something else, you know? And people saw this in my school and become like very scared because they did lie. And after this, I never did get problems in schools, you know? They also did not want to try. They know me. I show them what I can be out of nothing. Very flammable. And you will become very scared of me. But it's good, folks, if you do this in a school and you become this mad like me, they will accept you and will look out for you and all that kind of things, you know? And this go around the whole school because the next day I did hear the story everywhere. Oh, he's coming. There he's coming. And this guy, I was sitting next to him and I was like, whoa, man, he stand up and become crazy like hell. And the chair was flying into the room and the table. And then he opened the door, he closed it, and all the windows fall out. And also the door did not go open anymore. I was so mad. But in a split second. I was mad like in a split second. What can I do in a split second? What can people do in a split second if you become so mad? Because when you are mad, folks, you are so strong, you know? There is where you get very strong when you become insane mad, like I did become. I was so strong. Everything was for me like paper. You know? I play with it. I did started to uh, go with dumbbells, you know, with weights, dumbbells, and I started to throw with them because I thought people are not more than the weights I throw with. So this is how I started to think, man, I can throw with people. I can throw with dumbbells of 50, 60 kilos. So if you are 50 kilos, I can do something with you because I always did throw with my dumbbells, you know. I did train with it, and when it was done, I start to throw. So I was thinking like, if I can throw with dumbbells, I can throw with people. for the first time in life, I did go to judo, and I did have a guy, and I needed to fall on my back and then kick him over me. That was the first thing I did learn. You know, your fall break on the floor that you will hit with your arm so that you will break your fall. You know, and after this, we did get kicking people over you, and I did do this, but this guy, I did kick him to the wall, and I was maybe 2 meters away from that wall. You know, and then he was, yeah, he did go to that wall, and then this master did come and he told me, "Oh man, you need to go a little bit more far away from the wall because you are that is dangerous." So I was for him to close to the wall, and I did not know that there was even a wall. I know it when I put him there on his head. He was standing against the wall, through the wall, you know. And his master told me, "Yeah, you better stay in the middle, and there you can throw people." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So I direct did get problems already. That was my first problem when I did start judo. So I did go till all rounds, and then I did not like it anymore. Karate also till all rounds, and then I did stop karate, and then I started to like kickboxing. But I did already do for a long time kung fu, and I was learning about the weak spots into the human body. For me, was very important to learn. And how I did started kung fu folks. Yeah, I was walking on a roof, and then I there was another roof I jumped on, and then a man did see me, and he told me, "So man, you can jump on that roof. Are you not scared that you fall?" And I told him, "No, but do you mind that I'm on your house?" But he did like me, and he let me come because he also did have two little children like me. I was little, young like them. And this father did learn them kung fu. And then this father started to talk about water. I did not understand. But his children did do understand already, and they did explain about the water. And then I also start to understand, you know, they did come like, You know, a man who go for fish will sit very close to the water. So he is connected with the water and he will be like very quiet. So everything go quiet. This is what water will do with you when you are a man who like to fish. They are by the water and they can do this for many hours and they like it. And then he told me when they catch the fish, they do not bring it home to eat, but they throw it back into the water. So it's not the fish you will farm, you will get, but it's the thing what gives rest in your body. That's why men are men of fish. So when I did hear this, I started to think, yeah, water also do something with me. So then I did go to waters and sit there and I started to think and the feelings and what the little boy did say was completely truthful. So this is where I did started to learn kung fu for the first time. It was a Chinese man. I was on his roof, and he just didn't like me. And also his two children. I did go with them long time. Very nice children he did have, you know, till one of them did married. So this long I did go with these people. But I do have something with Chinese people also, folks. If I go to a restaurant to take my food, I'm always talking long with Chinese people and also want to become my friend. If this is a woman or a boy or a man, it doesn't matter. These people, I do have something special with them. I don't know why or where this is coming from, but I do have something special with them. And that is strange. But I never did figure out what it was and how it is possible that these people can become my friend. But I was a very easy maker of friends, you know. Many people who did not go to girls because they are scared that they will get rejected and all that kind of things, you know. Then friends did come to me and tell me, I like that girl. And then I told him, you want her? Yeah, man, but I'm scared. I'm scared that she will say no. I told him, oh, wait here, man. I will talk with her. He told me, you dare? Yeah, why not? I'm not the one who want to go with her. You know? So I will talk with her. Don't worry. So I did go to that girl And I told her, you see that guy there? He likes you. And then she directly told me, I don't know him, but he looked nice. And I told her, yeah, he is nice. He's a nice guy, a good friend for you. He also will stay long. I know him for he is my friend. And then she told me, call him. So I go back and I told him, and he tell me, what did she say? What did she say? I told him, you need to go to her. And he tell me, no, man, are you crazy? I told him, go, man. So I push him to her, and the girl was laughing. And the girl tell the guy, are you so scared that I will say that I don't like you? Yeah. And then they start to talk. And then I come back and I say, so now the first kiss. I want to see that you kiss each other. So they started to kiss. And this is how I did do it many times, you know, for friends of mine who did not dare to go to girls. It was a scary thing in their eyes. But these are fighters, folks. They are scared for nothing. But girls, yeah, then the problems start. Then I need to come because I'm not scared for girls and I know how to talk with them. Yeah, I always talk with girls, but I talk with anybody. And in no time, you will become like my friend. You know, that is in me. And I don't know where it's coming from. I think the way I think and speak. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm very easygoing with many people. But with Chinese people, it's I get special feelings. You know, maybe also that this is the spirit of Bruce Lee who speak in me. Eh? With Chinese people, something start to happen. It become like very different than the the other people I speak with who are not Chinese. But I only get this with Chinese people. They they give me a feeling I do not understand, and they are very interested in me all the time. And I don't know why they get this from me and where it comes from. Maybe they know I love Kung Fu, I love Bruce Lee, and all that kind of things. Maybe they, deep in their heart, they feel something that I am like that. Or else I cannot explain because I get special feelings when I am with Chinese people. And it only happened with Chinese people. It's a strange thing. But in that time, folks, there are not many Chinese people. Huh? So the only man who did live in my street was a Chinese man with two Chinese children. I did go a long time with. I did learn a lot from, but also in a very spiritual way, because these people are very spiritual, you know. They think in what they do. They live a spiritual way. Maybe that's why I like Chinese people so much. I just don't know. But they are different and more open than us. With more feelings, and you know, and you can learn from that feeling to feel like them, because they can give it to you, put it into your mind. And this is what did happen when I was young. Started to know things about people. So Chinese people are special to me. And still I cannot figure out why. I did give a few examples in what I think did happen. It's a feeling. It's just a feeling. Some kind of a spiritual attack in my mind or something in my body, you know. What will start to happen when I go with that people? It's a special feeling. Uh, I got nothing more to say, so I will end the video. Uh, I hope you will understand a little bit of my life, what really did happen, and how I was struggling in life as a young boy. And now I do have another struggling because I do walk with God. So I do know demons. I do know spiritual people. I do know what to do with it, how to talk with it, and how to attack it, and all that kind of, you know. I know a lot, eh? And for me, it's very easy to attack you that way. It's not nice, but you all will be attacked. But you will not see it come. You will not know that the attack take place. That's the sneaky thing I all like to warn you for. And this is happening right now in your lives. You will understand when you get the feeling. Feeling that you are attacked. I warn you, folks. Watch out for the spiritual battle. You are deeply in, and you never did know till you hear me say it, or other people who also did wake up in this. If you do not want to listen to me, then go to that other people. But these people who also will tell you the truth, they also will show you their bank account. And I'm the only one in the world who never will go for that thing. Because then you do not walk with God. Where money is, there is where Satan is. Where love is, there is where God is. Got nothing to do with money, but everything to do with love. So if you see people like me talking like me about the weather, what is changing, and all that kind of, and the war, what is coming, and you know, and you see also their bank account, I will say, run away and come back to me, but freely. You don't have to do this, but you can make still your own decisions. This also will start to change a lot. The time I saw that you cannot speak what you want to speak, that you will stand to a wall and go on your knees. You will see this starting to happen anywhere in the world. Not dare to open your mouth and standing to that wall and going on your knees. Don't let this happen to you. You are not a mouse, you are a man. Don't disappoint me. Be that man. Be that woman. Don't go down. Stay up. Watch out. Start to learn. Love each other. Learn from each other. Listen to each other. Listening is a very important thing. If you do not listen, you do not learn. And be like the water I'm sitting on. It will give you very much good things in life. You are connected with water because you are born in it. All of you. That's why this connection is very close. Stay that close. 5 for your right. Stroke liars down. Like I did do when I was in the school and become like very crazy. People shocked for life. But crazy in righteousness. End of story, folks. Case closed.